And again, the main thing is fundamental drills to develop proper technique. So on the second drill that we did with the elbows, okay, just to develop this movement, okay. Those of you who remember the old Karate Kid, we got to do this, remember?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's showing you the rotation of the hip. That's the real meaning of that, okay? But going back, it does not mean that all the time you have to over-rotate. No, you don't have to over-rotate all the time. But you need to educate the movement first, okay? Because if you don't start developing that mechanic, you will never use it. So you're just using the power of your arm, okay? But that will not mean that all the time you're going to be doing this, over-rotating. Because in Thai boxing, if you over-rotate, they will catch you like you would a round kick, or right here, okay? Just be aware of that, okay? Another fundamental drill that sometimes beginners have a little bit issue is when we do the switch, okay? So if I'm using this line in here, let me use the red line so it's easier to see. Sometimes people stand this way. This is not a Thai boxing stance, okay? Sometimes boxers use it, sometimes not. Sometimes the boxer aligns the toes with the heel, back in there, and they stay a little bit more silent. Again, there's a lot of different stances, okay? But if your stance is too wide, and you're gonna kick from here, it takes longer, you see, than you kick from a narrower stance. Now, you don't want to be too narrow and don't have balance, and someone take you down if you're doing MMA or sweeping or something, okay? But going back to the switch, a common mistake, and it happened to a lot of us that we train traditional martial arts. So sometimes we were doing Taekwondo, Karate, Kung Fu, whatever it is, and we were using the switch really long. Again, if you switch this long, the kick will take longer to go, okay? So in Thai boxing, the switch is really short. And as soon as that leg switch, it goes out. So, and there's a lot of different ways to do it, okay? I'm gonna show the one that is like a hot switch. But there's like 3 or 4 more variations, and I'm gonna go into those. So I have my stance, and it doesn't have, you can be just here, more defensive. You can be more happy, medium, neutral. But it's just nice and relaxed, just short. You see that? Look where this is like this, which way this can go. It's like almost switching places. See? And as soon as it goes back, it's ready to kick. Okay, you don't stay there. Can you stay if you're advanced and you're going to do a fake or feint, stuff like that? Yes. But if you're trying to develop the switch to give more power on that kick, you have to be short and kick, okay? So, I'm going to use it. I'm going to be kicking on this side, of course. So, you have the fast, and again, all I'm emphasizing right now is that switch and kick, nice and relaxed. Don't worry about the hands now, okay? So, nice and relaxed here. Switch and go. Okay? Again, relax. There's stuff that we can do with the hands. One more. Switch and go. Okay, guys. So take it slow. Person switch, kick, move them out. Don't burn your corner. It's 3 minutes. Okay? Don't worry too much about the hands, especially for the beginners. Those of you who have experience, you can cover, do the circle, and so on and so on. Okay? Ready, set, go.